Hello spooky people, my name is Betty with Babs and welcome back to the channel, and also welcome back to Focalor, my beautiful alien planet meets spaceship island. There are a lot of things that we have to tackle today. It's all going to be very chaotic because I will work on an area on the spaceship while also terraforming a part of the alien side, while also thinking and talking about completely different things, and then there's water terraforming and I'm moving houses, and it's all absolutely crazy. So I think we should just get it started. First things first, I am walking us over to the area where we will be working in. Also place this little light on the floor to indicate there's a ladder. I have to remind myself to actually put those lights where ladders are, because otherwise I will forget and you will never find the ladder, okay? And this is the area that I want to work in between always, right? It's this little transition area between my plaza area and the robot houses, and I have been at a mental struggle with this area because I think it's very ugly. But yeah, I will decorate it in the background. We will also work on different areas to the right and then jump back to this area, because every time I time travel, I order new fence pieces. So mentally prepare yourself for that, please and thank you. I do have some talking points, right? I do have a little list of things that I want to talk about. First things first, it has been brought to my attention, okay, that in the last few videos, especially my Stardew videos, there have been some audio problems. Some of the audio files seem to be overlapping in some segments of the video, and I, for the love of God, do not know how that happened, okay? Because every time that I look at these videos in DaVinci Resolve, everything is fine. Every time I check the video before the final render, it is all fine. And the second that the rendering is done and I want to export it to YouTube, these audio things happen. And I don't freaking know how that happens, because I only have one voice track. I only have one track with my voice on it, and I don't really know how to do, like what to do about that. The only thing that I could potentially do is try and record my voice over a completely different application other than OBS, which would make my whole entire recording process incredibly complicated. But I think that's something that I could try potentially for future videos. I will kind of try and keep an eye on it, see if I can maybe do some updates to OBS or something, if that maybe fixes it. But other than that, guys, I'm terribly sorry. I guess we'll just all have to suffer through that, because like I can't change it if it isn't already a mistake in DaVinci Resolve. I don't, guys, come on, okay? I'm just a little girl, okay? I'm just a little girl. Next point on my beautiful list is that my mind is so far ahead, I am mentally already in October, thinking about Spooktober. Guys, the last year I did the mega project, which was Spooktober with my Spooktober prompts, and I had a little spooky story and I filmed it like an actual story plus the building. And I know for a fact that this year I will not be able to do that. By the time that Spooktober will be happening, I will be working in a school and I have to plan lessons, and I have to, like, I just don't have the time and the mental capacity to do that. I think. I'm saying that now, like, I don't know how my actual mental space will be like when October comes around, but I'm like actually kind of scared, because I don't think I will be able to do that, and I don't think I'll be able to handle that. That being said, I was thinking at max I could do building and talking videos. We could still do some spooky prompts. I could try and do a daily thing, right? Try and do a daily spooky prompt, but without the stories and without the complicated filming and editing, because that's what took up most of my time last Spooktober, just like editing everything together, cutting it, looking for the audio files and all of that, which I love the end product. The end product was absolutely amazing and I'm a huge fan of that, but I can't do that this year. I can't do it unless I start filming and doing everything now, but it's not. It's not really working out for me. So the other option could be that I do more hard, like not hard, more complicated videos, but I only do them each Monday. And I actually don't know if this year in October, I don't even know how many Mondays we have. Yeah, and the 31st, like actual Halloween, is also not a Monday, but like I could try and do all of the Mondays plus Halloween as like a bigger spooky video, but that would also mean that I probably have to I don't know, cut out the usual Friday videos. And I like, guys, come on, content planning is so fucking hard. I just want to play games, okay? But yes, that's something that I have to figure out until Halloween comes around. Do let me know if you would prefer every day a little spooky prompt build in Happy Home Paradise, or if you would prefer every Monday a video with a spooky story. I would very much like to hear your guys' opinion on that, because that is my mental struggle right now. Okay, what else? Okay, on my list, next thing is island planning. As you can probably tell, we only have one ginormous area to the right of the island left. This is the alien part. If you can hear my dog barking in the background, I'm sorry. But yeah, we have the alien part of the island left to build, and also the space rebel part, which is where Dobie and Rasher will be. And over the course of this video, I will also start moving Rasher's house as well as Able Sisters and Nook's Cranny into the area in the bottom right of the island, because that's where I kind of want the more modern slash alien influences area. This is where I kind of want that to be, and then we can slowly transition into fully overgrown alien planet, neon colors, glowing lights, temples, overgrown labyrinth, and all that kind of jazz. I'm very excited to build that, but I need to build the other transition areas first. But yeah, that being said, also, the last time that I did water terraforming, I read some comments that were like, oh my god, you make it look so easy and so natural. So I thought for this one I would leave my whole ass process of waterscaping in here to see how freaking long it takes me. I did speed this up by 400, I think, by 400%. So yeah, that's very fun. But yeah, general island planning. I honestly think that this side of the island we can do so much quicker than the actual spaceship part of the island, because I love decorating natural parts. And I think it's gonna be a lot easier for me, but I also need to collect a lot more resources because, you know, all of the glowing mushroom items and stuff, they all need the same skinny mushroom. And it's actually very annoying to collect those. So yeah, I think, yeah, I'm gonna have to do some collecting. But other than that, those areas are gonna be so much fun, and I'm already so excited to build those. And then we already have to start thinking about the next island, which is also on my mind because I have so many ideas for new islands, and I would also love to hear your input about that. I have two options. Okay, two options that I'm already thinking about. Option number one, we do a little spooky island. Are you surprised? We're doing a spooky island inspired by all kinds of creepypasta spooky critters. Like, you know, we could do a Mothman area, a Nessie area, a Bigfoot area, and all those kind of fun little areas. I think that could be so much fun. But then also my other island idea, which I'm kind of leaning towards, is what if we just build a cult island? A blood cult island, and we put like ginormous temple builds and castles on this island, and we put the mega blood cult leader Chops in the middle of the island. I have been thinking about this for so long, and I think this could be such an interesting island. Like, just everywhere blood codes and castle items and all that kind of stuff. I think that's going to be So cute. But yeah, I do definitely need to hear your guys' opinion on that one, because I obviously can't decide for myself, because I'm a content creator and I need to hear your guys' opinion, definitely. Okay, in the background build, we have finally reached the island planning part, which is where I'm trying to desperately figure out where to place Rasher's house. Dobby's house is already on the beach next to the pier, where you can go on the cabin tours, and I think I'm gonna leave him there because I think it looks so cute when Dobby, my favorite little Dobby, walks out of his house, like underneath the little palm trees, and he's walking along the beach. Yeah, I just think it's so cute, so I'm gonna leave him there. But Rasher definitely can move up a little bit, and that's the plot that I'm marking out right here. This is where Rasher will move. And while I'm doing all of this, you kind of have to ignore all of the other houses. That's where I was doing the spinny spin. That's Dobby's house. But all of the other houses, they are aliens. And I kind of have to mark out spots for the aliens to go so that I can just move them out of the way. And that brings me to another part. I might have to do some terraforming and island planning offline, just on the couch, because I don't think it's going to be an exciting video if I just do everything that I did in this video, but like for 4 weeks straight, like just chopping cliffs, putting up cliffs, taking them down again. I just don't think it's interesting and entertaining content, so I think I might just do some of that offline if you're okay with that, you know, just move some trees. Also, those trees I just put down as like placeholders. I am going to plant new ones there and stunt them. I just wanted to imagine how it would look like with the trees there, okay? And I was lazy. But yeah, the alien houses, kind of like I'm kind of struggling with that, because I do actually think I might need to pre-terraform the entire right corner, move the houses there, and then we can just spend the next couple of weeks just decorating, just focusing on the decoration, not worrying about any of the terraforming. So I think I might just do that. Also, another thing that I'm doing off screen that I think no one's actually mad about is moving all of the flowers, because as you can probably tell, I have a lot of green mums. I might have too many, but you know, better have too many than not enough, right? And they are taking over the entire island, and I think I might need to actually move those. So I will do that off screen as well. I will just move them to the beach. And here we are actually moving Able Sisters and Nook's Cranny. I have to say, I'm not entirely sure how I'm feeling about this placement, you know, but I think we can work around it. I left this one space of decorating space in between them, just in case I want to place an item. Maybe we'll have to move those at a later point. I don't know about that, but in general, just imagine these other two houses gone. I think this area down here could actually be quite cute, and then we have a lot of space up top to place the other like 4 houses, because we have Drago, Clay, Diva. Who else? Don't we have 4 aliens? Do we only have 3 aliens? Am I tripping? Who else is on my freaking island? No, my god, we do have Ione. Okay, yeah, we do have 4. Can't forget, I forgot about Miss Girl. But yeah, we have to move those 4 houses. And then here, listen, it looks weird, okay? But I wanna make this distinct separation between alien planets and spaceships. So I'm trying to build up these cliffs. Ignore how weird they look, okay? I think you won't be able to tell if I put trees and items on it. Okay? Have faith in me. Have freaking faith in me. Yes, thank you very much. And with that being said, we only have one last little time travel to move in the Nook's Cranny. And with that, we are actually already at the end of this beautiful video. I threw a lot of things at you, okay? It was a lot of rambling, it was a lot of random shit, a lot of opinions that I need. So please do leave your opinions on everything that I asked you about down in the comments below. I desperately need your guys' input. Other than that, I still really hope that you enjoyed this video, even though it was a lot of rambling and a lot of random shit. We will get to the actual decorating in one of our next videos, so do be prepared for that. And I really hope that I will see you guys in the next one. And until then, I suggest you guys stay spooky, people. Goodbye!